Well, what a game that was yesterday. Very disappointing. In the end, I can't help but feel though that the foul again. I can't help but feel though that the foul
on Rodri wasn't given, and that should have been given. And that is something that I just can't wrap my head around. And that is something that was not given. I don't understand. That was not given. You know, at the end of the day, I want VAR to succeed. I want VAR to work. At the end of the day, I want VAR to succeed. I want VAR to work. At the end of the day, I want VAR to succeed. I want VAR to work. I want VAR to work. I want VAR to succeed. But when stuff like that happens, it doesn't make any sense. I was echoing because, well, it's a long story that I can't bother to explain. Sorry about that. Right. Right. Joe, thank you much for tuning in. Joe, Yamin, thank you much for tuning in. Dave, thank you much for tuning in. Big Davman, thank you much for tuning in. Michael, thank you much for tuning in. Mark, thank you much for tuning in. Mark, how you doing? I hello you. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you? Come on, Leicester, says Joe. LFC SM10, thanks so much for tuning in as well. Cool hat, thanks so much. Also vlogs, thanks so much for tuning in as well. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button. I would really appreciate it. I need to get the tweet out so people know I'm live, so I'll do that. I'm going to pop my stream into the chat, into the Chelsea chat, on the group chat. Chelsea. So I'm part of a few of the Chelsea groups. My mum's messaging me. I'm gonna pop my my stream link. I'll be back on my other account. What's your other account, dude? How was my weekend? My weekend wasn't too bad, thank you. Liverpool will win 5-0 next week. Don't think they'll win 5-0. I love your videos, your take, and your blogs. Thanks so much. And grand thanks, dude. Who do you want to win this game? I'm going to go for Leicester win. I think Chelsea will win this one. 2-1, I said. I think on my predictions. Robbie, I think you're tuning in as well. How you doing? Oh, it has to be, both posts have to be approved by admin. That's annoying. Pulisic starts. Hopefully that goes well for him. And I'm gonna just tweet out that. So thanks so much to everyone who's tuned in already. I appreciate it. So where are we? LFC Liverpool fan 11. That must be Sadio Mane person. Liverpool 3. Arsenal. Oh, and let's focus on this game. I did go offline for a little bit there. Yes, you're right. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing well, thank you, Robbie. I support Leeds. That's a shame. Chelsea 6-0. I meant. What mic you got? I've got a Blue Yeti. I have rubbish Wi-Fi. No, it was. I did go down. I did go down. I did go down for 240 frames, which is. What am I streaming in? 60 frames a second. So I did go down for about 4 or 5 seconds. Chelsea will win 2-1. On Sunday, I'm going to Blackpool to see my girl. So 3 hours in the car. My mum is driving as my dad can't drive. Oh, I hope it all goes well. Hope it all goes well. Hope it all goes very well. So this is a great chance for Frank Lampard to get his first victory as manager. I expect Leicester to be up in the top half. Your Mike likes Marnie's Willie. I don't understand what you mean. If Chelsea lose this game, do you think Liverpool will be Lampard will be under pressure despite getting so unlucky losing to Liverpool in the Super Cup and losing to United last week? No, I don't think so. I don't think he'll be under pressure yet. 4-3 to Chelsea. Football Day Talk. Thank you for tuning in as well. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good win yesterday. Lampard will score a bunch this year. He needs to because of the whole situation with Roof leaving. My computer's making a lot of noise. My computer didn't make any noise. Right? Didn't make any noise. And then I put it for repair. And it makes noise now. So I don't know what they did when it was being repaired. But will you be streaming the Liverpool game against Arsenal? Perhaps. I'm going for a 2-1 Chelsea, Pedro and Pulisic to score. Okie dokie. I'm really struggling for viewers. I don't know why it is. I need to move up a bit. I don't know why I'm struggling for viewers so much. It's really starting to grind on my gears a little bit. Hopefully this one is a good game. Yeah, I think I said 2-1. It's my birthday today. How old would you say? 16? 17? Something like that. Yes, and of course, happy birthday as well. 16. Yeah, I thought you were about that age. Because you were doing your GCSEs, weren't you? You did your GCSEs. They're out on Thursday, aren't they? Good luck to you on that. It's my birthday. How old are you? And happy birthday as well. $25. Happy birthday as well. It was my granddad's birthday yesterday. 31. Do you think Chelsea will top 4? No. Did a video on it. Feel free to go check it out, but I don't think they will. It's my birthday too, joking. How you doing, Mike? Thanks for tuning in. I'm doing alright, thank you. Doing alright. Nick, thanks so much for tuning in as well. How you doing? One question: why was Gabriel Jesus' goal disallowed in the dying seconds of the game? Well, I think it touched Laporte's arm. On the way. How your viewers goes up when the game starts. It should do, but it is quite annoying just to... I had 451 views on the Manchester City game yesterday, which is really, really low for me. I usually get over 1,000. Don't know why I'm struggling so much at the start of the season. Okay, you're getting timed out. Can't believe Reading beat Cardiff 3-0 and I said 3-2 Reading. I was really surprised at that result. I was really surprised. 4K on one of them. I had 13,000 on West Ham versus Manchester City. That was quite good. But yeah, it's hard. I know once I get like a bigger once I get a few people in, then it just keeps growing. But it's really hard. I don't know why. I guess that maybe other people watching it or something like that. VAR isn't going to miss a thing. It's here to stay or just a trial. Is it here to stay? It's here to stay. It is here to stay. But there was a foul on Rodri in the penalty area, and that wasn't given. So I don't understand why that wasn't given. So I'm confused as to why that was. My views are okay, but I've only got 100 subs. Yeah, we've done well to get 100. I remember how happy I was when I had 100 subs. So, it's you only grow if you put up content and things like that. For Lenny, thank you for tuning in. How you doing? 470 now, nearly at 500. Should get to 500 soon. Why's your background the Etihad? Change it to Stamford Bridge. Thank you for reminding me. I need to. Fuck's sake, I hate. Can't remember. I was moving that. There we are. Yeah. That's better. Who do you support? Oliver. I support Hereford, who play in the National League North. My Premier League team. My favourite Premier League team is Manchester City. Who do you support? I have faster upload now with BT. That's good, Nick. My room's quite far away from where the box is, so I have like a thing to plug into the electric, and it gives you Wi-Fi, and that's what I use. So my internet speed's not the best. Do you think it's spoiling the game? Because I feel like it is. Why do we need it? I think we need it, but I don't understand how sometimes things are missed, and I don't, and you know. And that's not very good when things are missed. I'm not going to MK Dons now, far too far midweek. Fair enough. Will you support a local club in Devon? I might do, but I might not because you know, there's obviously Exeter City. That's probably the standard I'd probably want to go to. It's quite expensive. The teams lineups are going down the bottom at the moment. We'll sort that out in a second. Yeah, we need VAR, but I want it in Championship. I don't think Championship fans would take it. I don't think that would go down very well because Championship fans are a bit more rowdy. I was a bit too far from station after the game. My local teams are Shrewsbury and Telford. How did Hereford get on yesterday? They won 1-0. When are you moving to Devon? Soon, hopefully. My girlfriend's going to university next month, so we're moving down very, very soon. Hopefully we get the house that we looked at on Thursday, and we can move then. She starts her new job in at the start of next month, which is really exciting. She's got a job in a shop at an Apple. That's exciting. I'm really looking forward to going down. So we'll go for the team lineups. Plymouth versus Sheffield, Stevenage on the 29th of December at Devon. I'm not moving to Plymouth though. I'm moving to Exeter, which obviously they're in your league as well. Okay, you can get banned. Yes, hopefully it'll be fun. Rita Balaga is in goal for Chelsea. Back four of Aspilicueta, Christensen, Zuma, Emerson. In midfield, Kante, Jorginho and Mount. On the wings, Pulisic and Pedro, and up front is Giroud. Leicester City's lineup is as follows: Schmeichel, Pereira, Evans, Soyuncu, Fuchs in midfield, Ndidi, Tielemans and Chowdhury, Maddison and Perez either side of Jamie Vardy. Let's not do the quiz we did yesterday. We did that yesterday. Tammy Abraham is on the bench, Alonso is on the bench, Barkley is on the bench, Willian is on the bench, Cavallero is on the bench, Kovacic is on the bench, Tomori is on the bench, Brighton, Barnes, Iheanacho, James Justin, Morgan, Pratt and Danny Ward is on the bench. Milo, thank you for tuning back in. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button, I would really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll find more people find the stream. So the top 6 is Liverpool, Arsenal, our joint top, Manchester City, Brighton, Tottenham and Bournemouth. Chilwell, I think he's picked up an injury, they said. So he's injured, which is a shame. 18 likes on the video. I think everyone needs to hit the like button. So yeah, he's not playing, unfortunately. Yeah, they haven't started too bad, Bournemouth. Well, probably should have beat Sheffield United. Sheffield United haven't started badly either. They've got a win and a draw. Long way to go yet. Long way to go yet. We left it late on Saturday. Yes, I did see that you come back to draw against Peterborough, was it? I did see that. What league are Redditch United in? Southern Premier League, I think. Well, no, wait a minute. They might be in that Central League. I think they're in the new Central League. This one, Premier Central. Southern Premier Central they'll be in. Redditch. They're 17th. Yeah, I thought so. First question, let's see. Yeah, we're not playing this game again. Hopefully we'll have a few more people in when it kicks off. That would be really good. I'm picturing you as a guy who's just signed for Gillette Soccer Saturday and can send gold alerts as quick as a blink. Not quite sure what you mean. I wish I worked for Gillette Soccer Saturday. Wonder where Theo is today. Hopefully Theo's okay. The Blues versus the Foxes. Hopefully a good game is going to take place. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Screenboy, thank you much for tuning in. Screenboy, how are you doing? Yeah, it is quite low. Hereford played them 2 seasons ago. Caleb, thank you much for tuning in as well. What's your prediction, Mike? I've gone 2-1 to Chelsea. I think Chelsea will get the victory today. Two on Leicester or 2 on Chelsea. It's Harry Redknapp, a winner of I'm a Celeb. What got promoted? What got promoted from the Championship last season? Sheffield United, Leeds. I don't understand what you mean. Sounds right. I'm going for a 3-1. I think Chelsea but want Leicester. Hopefully this one will be a good game. I want Leicester to win. I want Leicester to win as well. Hopefully they can get the victory, but I think Chelsea will win. Got my hair loose. All the people, so many people. They're coming out now. Jamie Vardy's Fox's Army. So this is Lampard's first home game as manager of Chelsea. Well, hopefully he gets off to a winning start. 3 minutes in. Come on, Leicester. Hopefully Leicester can maybe surprise Chelsea, but Leicester are playing in a pink strip, and Chelsea are playing in blue, obviously. Leicester won't be in the top 10 at the end. I think they will be. I think they'll be about 7th. That's what my prediction was last year. Well, at the start of the season. Leicester beat Chelsea away last time. They did. That was on the 22nd of December. I was at Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. For that day, I remember that happening. I remember looking at my Super 6 and couldn't believe it. Chelsea's team up is as follows. Kepa Arrizabalaga is in goal. Aspilicueta, Christensen, Kurt Zouma and Emerson. N'Golo Kante is alongside Jorginho. Further forward is Pedro, Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic. Alfie's not too bad, thank you Mark. And Olivier Giroud is up front. On the bench for Chelsea, Caballero, Tomori, Alonso, Kovacic, Barkley, Willian and Tammy Abraham. Leicester's lineup is as follows. Kasper Schmeichel is in goal. Ricardo, Johnny Evans, Suyuncu and Fuchs. Yuri Tielemans, Wilfred Ndidi and Hamza Chowdhury in midfield. You've already used poisons. It's MTG10. Jose Perez, Jamie Vardy and Maddison up front. Ward, Morgan, Justin Pratt, Albrighton, Barnes and Ian Acho on the bench for Leicester. So no Damari Gray, Joe. Not been the best start for him. 2 defeats. Yeah, I know, but you used poison before. Cherry poison villains. Yeah. So he's really started in front instead of Tammy. Brighton will come on at half time. Interesting, interesting. So, first half is underway. So Leicester are in pink and Chelsea are in that blue with like those weird lines on it. Kante. Pulisic. Hopefully it's a good game. That's all I hope for. You went offline again. Didn't go offline again. Can I send you a link through the video? It's really funny. Can't send links. As for the greatest ball in. Comes to Pedro! And that's off the side netting. I don't think foxes ever kill lions. You're very stupid. Thank you so much. Wrexham just level with Notts County. I did see they were playing today. Do keep an eye on the National League. Kante. Emerson Palmieri. Ball out wide. Do you like Cologne? Not going to answer your questions. Jorginho. Finds Mount. Saved. Pulisic. Another great save by Schmeichel, and that will be a corner kick. It's a good start for Chelsea. Bromley FC. How are they doing? Did they draw the other day? Did they play the other day and draw? Oh, Pulisic with the header. It's off the line from Pereira. 1-3-2. Yeah, somebody with a double-barreled name scored, didn't he? Twice. If I'm thinking of the same. Yeah, I thought so. Zuma. I do try and keep an eye on the National League. Mount. Is he fouled? Nothing given by the ref. The Peacocks ate the lettuces. Never known them ever be called the lettuces. Nice scoring last minute. Always nice. Emerson's ball in. Headed it away. Jorginho, who I think has been quite good for Chelsea in these... well, I didn't see the United game, but he looked quite good against Leicester are playing in pink and Chelsea are playing in blue. Hamza Chowdhury picks it up. Zuma is there. He's going to play it out wide to Aspilicueta. Recco Hackett Fairchild. Yes. Yeah, I knew it was somebody with a double-barreled name. Fuchs. They played Hartlepool. Is your clock ahead or something? It's done by actual time, so it's slightly ahead. Good win against Hartlepool. Thought Hartlepool would be alright this season. I thought they'd be like pushing towards the playoff sort of area, but that's not what's happened so far. Schmeichel's made a couple of good saves from Pulisic and from Mount as well, so they've looked pretty good. Been quite impressed with Mount. I think he's going to be alright. Where is Rich Theo and etc? They're probably just busy. They're not all going to just be in the stream. I'd love it if they were all in the streams all the time, but unfortunately it doesn't. It's not how it works. Rich is in the streams a lot. Aspilicueta to take this throw in. And it comes. Headed away. And it's headed away and out by Tielemans, who's had a good start in English football. Signed him for, was it 35, 40 million pounds? Kante. Emerson's ball in. Away by Chowdhury. I'm in the stream a lot. Yeah. I do stream a lot, so there's no one who's in every single stream. Besides my girlfriend, she's in most streams, but she knows I'm live. Jorginho's looking to play the ball through to Pedro. It's too far for Pedro. Oh, goal! Mason Mount. Sorry, it sounds like I didn't know what was going on. That's because they were showing a replay. So Chelsea have. That's a cue. Chelsea have scored through Mason Mount. So it is. What happened here? So Schmeichel has the ball. He gives it to Evans. Evans plays it to Ndidi. Ndidi is closed down. Won by Mount very well and puts it into the back of the net. And Mason Mount scores. So it's 1-0 to Chelsea. There's no trouble through VAR there. That goal's definitely going to stand. What is your sub goal for the end of 2019? My sub goal for the end of 2019 is 5,000. Which I think is quite tough. I don't think I'm going to get that. Pulisic. It wasn't disallowed. If you give up wrong information, that is a timeout. So please don't do that. Jorginho. Mount gets it out wide to Pulisic. That's a throw in to Chelsea. So good start by Chelsea. It was scored just after 6 minutes. Bye. Emerson. Mount fouled. I wasn't even going to time you out. It's a good start for Chelsea. Your subscription has been bouncing between 330 and 340 for the last couple of weeks. No, it hasn't. Last week it was on like 4-1. So I went up to 339, but a lot of them were somebody who likes the same person who subscribed on like 5 different accounts and then unsubscribed on every account. So I lost like 5 or 6 subscribers last night, but that was because of him. So it just depends. I'll have 10 streams that I get like, I don't know, 5 to 10 new subscribers, and then I'll have one stream where I'll get over 100. It just depends on what happens. It's really hard to tell which streams are going to do well and which aren't. Pedro wins the ball back very well. He goes back and loses the ball to Maddison. You need to start streaming. It's fun, but it can be quite hard to think on your feet when there's nobody talking or nobody in. Emerson to Zuma. It was because of Roger. Yeah, Roger. I gain a sub or 2 every week. I just gained 1 sub now. That was Football Daily Talk, wasn't it? He said he subbed to you. Pulisic. Pulisic goes out wide to Pedro. Does very well, puts the ball in, and that's out for a throw-in. Kante. Come on, Pratt. He's underrated. He's not on the pitch, is he? I only have 27 subscribers, but I want 200 2 years. They'll come. They'll come. Kojak, I think that's tuning in. Someone called Jay next. Oh, maybe it's somebody else then. And it's Football Day Talk is Jade actually. Aiden, thanks for tuning in, Aiden. How you doing? Fuchs. Yeah, hopefully Leicester can do something, but they are currently 1-0 down. Mistake by Wilfred Ndidi, he lost the ball, and Mason Mount put it into the net. Fuchs' long ball for, throw in forward, and it's away by Kante. So Soyuncu. He's taken out Mason Mount, and that'll be a free kick. I don't think there's anything they could have done about that goal. That was just a mistake by Thingamajiggy, so mistake by Ndidi. Christensen goes back to Kepa. Kepa to Zuma. Good play by Chelsea. It gets outside to Emerson, who's been chosen over Marcos Alonso in recent weeks. Tielemans is down injured. Is this a Chelsea fan channel? No, I'm not a Chelsea fan. I just cover football. There are Chelsea fan channels though, so feel free to go and check them out. Last season, Mustafi had better stats than Slabhead. When's the next stream? Monday? My videos are all unlisted because I'm waiting for on my camera to come on my birthday. Why? Why not just wait? Just put them up. It is what it is. My videos at the start weren't bad, but they're still up there. Ferdinand. I think I was tuning in. Ferdinand, how you doing? Up Chelsea. Will you stream tomorrow's game? Well, what else am I going to stream? If you look in the description, there's some commands you can use to find out who I support and things like that. Who's had more possession? 78% possession to Chelsea. Who are lesser centre backs? Evans and Soyuncu. I will think about it. At the end of the day, you can put, like I say, I've got a video on here somewhere that has 12 views, which is terrible. But considering how big my channel is. So, free kick to Leicester City. Soyuncu plays it to Evans, a centre-back pair, which we've just previously mentioned. To Ricardo Pereira, who had a fine season. That is blocked out by Pulisic. Will Arsenal get top 4? I don't think so. Who scored? Mason Mount scored the opening goal of the game. Very good goal by him. Well, he did really well to close down and win the ball off. Ndidi, and then put it into the corner. I have a video with 35 views and one with 10,555 views. I used to have a video that I did which had 60,000 views, but I had to take it down. Zuma. Here to the stream rules. Respect others, no links, keep chat clean, keep language clean, no asking to be moderator, and no discrimination. It will help your channel grow. Yeah, You might not grow at all, but people might be able to. At least people will be able to find your videos, and that'll help. Ricardo Pereira. My girlfriend does it public, so I will. She only has 7 subscribers. Oh, bless her. But remember, I had 7 subscribers at one point. And I had 7 subscribers at one point, and then now I have 4,000. So it is possible to grow. Exactly. So I haven't gained a sub in ages. Well, I think it's. I lose a lot of subs. I lose a lot of subs as well as gaining a lot of subs. So it's you might have gained a sub and lost a sub, you know, on the same day. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button, there isn't a goal. Oh shit, sorry about that. I pressed goal twice. So I accidentally pressed it. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Ricardo Pereira tries to find Vardy but can't. Oliver obviously can't do that. Yeah, Vardy is onside there. How does YouTube pay people? They pay through bank transfer. So basically, you put adverts on your videos and on your channel, and you get money off them. I usually get about £1 per 1,000 views, so it's not too good. And then you get to the threshold, which is £60, and they pay you straight into your bank. Who is to stopping my boy Tammy? So Giroud is starting and not Tammy Abraham. Here's Evans under pressure from Giroud. Here's Emerson Palmieri. Gets it out wide to Pulisic. He goes out wide. As for the greatest ball in, away by Ndidi. If you haven't already, feel free to like this channel and like the video rather. I'd really appreciate that. Kante. Jorginho. Thank you for subscribing. Who is your favourite championship team? Don't really have a favourite championship team. If we don't make top 4 with Uber and Lacazette and Mauricio for time, we didn't last season. I think you got a better chance this season. You should have qualified last season, to be fair, in my opinion. But I'm not sure how it will go with United. I think the top 3 will be City, Liverpool and Tottenham. It's just a case of the 4th place, which I think will be between Arsenal and Manchester United. That's just my opinion. Zuma. Jorginho. They lose the ball, but well won back by Zuma. Here is Ndidi. Madison is down, nothing given. Jose Perez, blocked by Jorginho. Kante puts it up in the air. And Tielemans puts it out for a throw into Chelsea. Just showing the goal again from Mount. Yeah, it is a good finish by Mount. He wins the ball back up high and then puts it into the back of the net. Mount. We don't have a defence granted, but we have more than enough on paper. Pedro, Aspilicueta, Mount, straight at Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah, I think you'll be 4th or 5th. I'm just a case of where. Or maybe you'll win the Europa League and then that's the way in. Man United is short-sighted. What do you mean by that? Soyuncu. Feel free to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Mike Talks Footy. Here is Christensen. Loses the ball to Jamie Vardy. And he's given a throw to Leicester. Really surprised by Ndidi. He's a good ball winner. He's just made a mistake, hasn't he? It's just one of those things that happens to everyone. One way they think they're really good. It's a long way to go. I think it's really stupid to think of one game and you're going to be, you know, the winners of or you know, top 4. I think it's hard to tell because look how good of a run they went on last sort of January. They looked, you know, very, very good, and then they all of a sudden lost to, struggled against Huddersfield. They lost to Cardiff, and it all fell apart after they lost to was it Arsenal? I think it was the first loss under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Free kick comes in. That's headed out for a corner kick to Leicester. Chelsea clearly need a striker during next year's summer transfer window. Who would your choice be? I'm not sure who they'll go with. Ball comes in and Vardy plays it straight to a Chelsea shirt. I think I'd go with somebody maybe like Belotti, or maybe an even bigger name than him, like somebody quite strong and powerful as well as quick and agile. Can Chelsea buy players in January or next summer? Next summer. Soyuncu. Chowdhury. My choice would be Icardi. It looks like he'll probably be on the move this summer, so I doubt he'd move next summer as well, but you never know. Pereira. Won back by Zuma. Zuma going on a run, and he wins a throw-in. Hopefully Abraham does really well. Williams from Bilbao, that's a choice. I'm not actually seen him play, I know who he is though. Is it Inaki Williams? Something like that. Yeah, he's got a 9-year contract, but contracts mean nothing these days. Johnny Evans fouls Giroud, nothing given, despite that being a clear foul. Batshuayi. I don't think he's up to it. Pulisic to Emerson. Free kick to Chelsea. A bit of a lunge there by Ricardo Pereira. How are your cats? Yeah, the cats are fine. Thank you, Nick. He is our best finisher. Yeah. But your choices up front aren't the best. Maganza just subscribe. Maganza, thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button, my man. Very kind. Good, yeah, Giroud. Madheads TTV, thank you for tuning in. Mason Mount's ball in, headed away by Soyuncu. Ball comes back in, and that's going to be into the hands of the goalkeeper. Evans. You can see Chelsea want to get that 4-0 out of their system. The guy who's on loan. Yes, Batshuayi. Pulisic. Emerson. Emerson's ball in. Kante's put it wide. I just uploaded video on public, so I'm going to try and see how it goes before, or if I get any hate comments. We shouldn't get any hate comments. Probably won't get, you know, you don't only get hate comments usually if it goes quite big. Sign Pookie from Norwich. Corner kick. Oh, he's given a goal kick. That's very strange. Icardi is a massive troublemaker and locker room poison. He's the greatest goal scorer, though. Chelsea should get in Dembele from Lyon. That's an interesting call. Yeah, he has got 4-2, but it's still early days. Might not score again for the rest of the season. That could happen. So, still very early. Did you say come up with Chris Wilder? Dembele is good. Yeah, he's done fairly well at Lyon. He did well at Celtic as well. He's lived in London before when he was at Fulham. Emerson. Mount. Emerson. Emerson. Coutinho goes out wide. Jorginho rather. Started at Fulham. Yeah, that's what I said. Well, when he was at Fulham. Then he went to Celtic and then he's at Lyon. Probably want a fair bit of money for him though. Kante. He's running at the back line. Goes out wide. Deflection finds Pedro. And he gives it to Evans and Evans will bring it away. Here is Chowdhury. Ayozu Perez. Let me know who gets the assist because I got Kante in my dream team. There won't be an assist for the first goal. It would just be Mason Mount's goal because it was he won the ball back from Johnny Ndidi, didn't he? So there won't be one. So free kick to Leicester City. Maddison to take. Born in Coventry. Ball comes in, headed away by Emerson. Fuchs puts the ball back in. Headed away by Giroud. Comes to Tielemans. Headed away but not very far. Headed away again. And here is Pedro. Pedro plays it back to Emerson. There is a foul and that will be a free kick to Chelsea. I wasn't convinced with Kante until last season where he showed more ability on the ball, I think I was meant to say. Yeah, he's got a bit more to his game than just cutting out play, hasn't he? Pulisic is through, but there is Cassis Michael to win the ball back. Well, claim the ball even. Fuchs goes long, too long. Plays it back to Riza Balaga. Oh, he's almost made a mistake. Luckily, he finds Zuma. Jesus Christ, that was very close to a goal. For 30 minutes in rather. Soyuncu wins the ball back. Fuchs plays it back to the goalkeeper. My girlfriend said her school bully has a crush on her best friend, and he hates my girlfriend. Oh. Ricardo Pereira. That's weird. Man of the match so far. Well, there isn't a man of the match so far, is there, after half an hour? Not even one chance on target so far for Leicester. We're 8 subscribers away from 4,350. That'd be very nice to hit. Ricardo plays it to Perez. Perez to Tielemans. Tielemans to Ricardo. Ricardo's still going. Fouled by Emerson. That would be a free kick. So the mistake comer gives it to his blog. He takes too many touches. Jamie Vardy almost wins it. He does get it away, and there is Zuma. So very lucky there. Soyuncu. And Chowdhury plays it back to Schmeichel. What is your favourite cars? Mine is BMW and Mercedes-Benz. I don't really have any favourite cars. Not a big car person. Looked like a foul there on a Leicester player, but nothing given. James Maddison's thrown his arms around. Zuma gets it away. And here is James Maddison. Yeah, I'm not really a car person. Ricardo. Tielemans and lost the ball. Zuma. Soyuncu. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Mike Talks Football. Should be getting my Twitch streaming more. My mum's old car was an old man's car, Vauxhall Vectra. My brother had a girl car, Citroen C1, and my sister has her first car. My mum has a Suzuki Swift. My dad has a Suzuki Swift. My girlfriend has a Fiat 500. So those are the... Can't get the can't get it quite straight. Never mind. Chelsea want Benitez if Lampard fails. They think they'll go with Benitez. Fiat 500 is nice. Yeah, that's what she has. But it's quite a girly car. Chowdhury. Yeah, it's quite a car that lots of young girls drive. Soyuncu. Maddison. Plays it down the line to Perez. One back by Aspergueta. (3-0) Chelsea. I said 2-1 Chelsea. The house I was talking about yesterday has been rented. Oh. Looks like you'll have some new neighbours soon then. Liverpool legends, thank you much for tuning in. Yeah, but City should have had a penalty. City's probably scored the penalty. because 75% of the time they end up in the back of the net. So City probably scored the penalty. It's 2-0 City, and then game's probably over, and City get maximum points. So it doesn't make any sense. VAR makes no sense whatsoever. It only interacts with goals. It's not given anything other than goals yet, even though there was a perfectly good penalty not given, which I can't understand. Jose Perez. And that's out for a throw-in to Chelsea. So 1-0. We have 9 minutes until half time. Indeed, who made the mistake for Mount to score. Tielemans has been fouled, and that will be a free kick to Leicester. I mean, the penalty on Wednesday, then that penalty missed, also the handball rule is awful. I just struggling with it. So, at the end of the day, a penalty should be given. They've not given. There's not been any mistake that's happened, like a penalty or a red card, and it's been given. They keep going with the referee. Sometimes the referee is wrong. In this case, the referee was wrong, and they didn't give anything. And it doesn't make any sense. Madison's ball in, goes all the way through, nobody gets a touch on it. It's disappointing that, if City don't win the league, then they'll look at that and think, well, if Rodri's penalty would have been given, and City went 2-0 up, that would be, and they'd have won that game. Do you know what I mean? Sheffield United did well. I didn't see the game, but I saw the goal. I'm glad they won. I'm really glad they won. I want them to stay up. Not a great start for Palace. Leicester fans have all been given a free hat. When Vichai was there, they used to hand out lots of free stuff, didn't they? Johnny Evans. Pulisic. It was good for me because I want Palace to get relegated. Oh. I wouldn't mind if Palace got relegated. Losing Maguire is big for Leicester. It is, but Sunku hasn't looked too bad. Obviously, they'd rather have Maguire, but it's hard to tell how much of a mistake it will... Well, how much of a loss it will be, rather, until further on into the season. At the end of the day, they had to sell him. He wanted to leave. They got good money for him. They met them at asking price. So I would have sold him in that circumstance. So I understand why they sold him. Well, I've got no problems with that. Evans. Remember first hearing about the crash that killed the owner and seeing your live stream. By seeing your live stream, that's crazy. Because I remember seeing it on the news, and I thought, shit, maybe I should go live for this. And then I went live, and people, just hundreds and hundreds of people just kept coming in. It was bonkers. That company wasn't replaced, showed with its Spurs second goal. Yeah. But A point against Tottenham is still good. Leicester are dark horses for the top 4/5. They are probably the dark horses. They're probably the team that could get into the top 6, break into the top 6 out of all of them, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Ricardo. Ndidi goes out wide to Hamza Chowdhury, headed away by Aspilicueta. And here comes Kante, and that's kicked away into the stand by Soyuncu. Kasper Schmeichel. Ayoze Perez wins the ball back high up the pitch. Chowdhury. One back by Kante. Chowdhury's picked it back up. Evans. Goes long. Chested down and away by Emerson. Here is Pedro. Pedro loses the ball to Fuchs. Comes back to Vardy. He was offside. Soyuncu with the header away. Maddison. Goes long, really long, looking for Perez. It's headed away by Arrizabalaga. Very well done by him. Pereira's ball in. Headed away by Christiansen. What minute are you currently on? 43. The last time Liverpool faced... Throw in from Chelsea. Up in the air from Evans. Christian hoofs it over the top. Back by Soyuncu. And Christensen gets it away again. Last time Liverpool had Norwich in the first game, they came first and City came second. Last time City drew their opening home game, they went on to win the league, so you know that means absolutely nothing. Corner kick to Leicester. Pulisic down. Vardy is going grey. Yeah, he probably is. He's not getting any younger, is he? So the ball comes in, it just comes off his foot. That must have hurt. Video. Yes, this is the video. Well, it's a live stream. Thanks so much for tuning in. Mohammed Adil. Ball comes in, absolutely terrible throw in. Corner, and that's away by Kante. Back pass by Pereira. Comes to Kasper Schmeichel. It wasn't where he would have wanted it. Pulisic's ball in. That's up for another corner. Leicester doing well. Not overly. I think Chelsea have been the better side so far. 1 minute added on. Please video match. You know something, Mohammed? I never thought about doing that, but now you mention it, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you so much for the advice. Mount to take. And it comes. Headed away. Jorginho. That's half time. Half time, 1-0 to Chelsea. Have a look at the halftime statistics. 51% possession to Leicester. At times it was absolutely totally in the other way. 5 attempts on goal for Chelsea, just 1 for Leicester, none of which have been on target. 3 on target for Chelsea. 1 shot off target for Chelsea. Block shots have been 1 apiece. Free kicks 7 to Chelsea, 6 to Leicester City. Corner kicks 3 to Chelsea, 2 to Leicester. 1 offside apiece. Goalkeeper saves 2 for Leicester City. Fouls 6 fouls by Leicester. And 5 fouls from Chelsea. 1 yellow card so far. Football fan AR, I think I was tuning in. Good half for Chelsea. Yeah, not too bad from Chelsea. Mount with the opening goal of the game, and Jorginho has equalised with the only yellow card of the game so far. Did you know that possession stats are done by how many passes there are? I never knew that. I never knew it was done by passes. I thought it was how long they had the ball in their possession. I never realised it was that. I'm really worried how you guys will evolve through the season for a Man United supporter. I don't support Chelsea, but I think they will be around 6th place. What did you think of the Man City ruled out goal yesterday? Thought it was the right decision. In those rules, that is what happens, but there was a clear foul on Rodri that wasn't given in the first half. That should have been a penalty, and that wasn't given. So why wasn't that given is the first question. And if that would have been given, City would have probably gone on to win the game. Leicester had difficulties getting to the final third. Yeah, they haven't created too many chances. Leicester will get relegated. I don't think it's quite that bad. Don't think it's that bad at all. Tottenham looked poor, but they took every chance they had. That's why they got a point. Well, they shouldn't have. The point shouldn't have been a point. It should have been 3 points to City because they should have had a penalty. No, that's. I don't know why it wasn't given. Jaden James, I'm going to tune in. No way, they are looking like a really good team. I just think they'll finish 6th. That was my prediction at the start of the season. I'm not going to change it just because they've looked alright. Yeah, Timu Pukki might well keep Norwich up. We're worse than Norwich. I don't think you are worse than Norwich. Where do you think Man United will finish? I put them to finish in the top 4. 4th is what I went for. I'm not gonna, like I say, that's what I put. Yeah, unless he gets injured, that would be a big pain. 17 watching now. Thanks so much everyone who's hit the like button. I've had 6 dislikes on this video. That's quite a lot for me. Thanks so much everyone who's hit the like button. I appreciate it. I've got 29. When I like my video, it's my like doesn't count, but I have 29 likes on the video. I'll be happy with 4th. Yeah, I think it would be. I think it was a battle between you and Arsenal for top 4. Just showing the goal again. Very poor from Indeedy. Do you have the remote? What do you do? You. Your Tielemans looks average. Well, you know, only 2 games into the season. Yeah, so I think that I think Leicester City will finish in the top 10. There was somebody who said they wouldn't finish in the top 10 there. Not sure who that was. 12 viewers. Thanks so much everyone who's left. Really appreciate it. Chelsea Leicester have looked poor so far. I think they'll get into the top 10 this season and try and get into Europe. Yeah, that's the aim probably. Get into Europe. Ashley Cole already announced his retirement. I say mainly because he couldn't find another club. He went to Derby, struggled to get in a team. I don't think anyone else would have given him a chance. So that's probably why he's gone. Just showing some of the chances. They look like they thought they scored a couple of times from like where they are, which is weird. $112 days to the Champions League. 12 days until the Champions League draw. Yeah, I probably will cover it on the channel if I can. Should be covering it. I'm so angry that I'm hot. I'm so hot I feel sick. I don't understand why you're so angry. It's not like it's been a terrible performance. It's not been the best, but it is what it is. First Liverpool, second Man City, third Tottenham, fourth Arsenal, fifth Chelsea, sixth Man United, seventh Everton, eighth Wolves, 9 Leicester and 10 West Ham. I think Leicester will win 2-1. Long way to go. There's a ridiculously long time to go in this season. If you are enjoying the video, feel free to smash the like button. I'd appreciate it. Jungle Boogie. Jungle Boogie. Come on, Leicester, says Joe. That's the spirit, Joe. Brendan is a miracle worker. He made one of the worst Liverpool teams to ever challenge for the title. I think maybe it was just a poor league. Watched it with the sound off. Please do sound language, so as I can't turn the volume up. Hello, mixed hope. The good news is I'm streaming quite a low quality, so it should not be too bad for your data. I really fucked it up this time. Not been a too bad game. I think Chelsea have been the better side overall and deservedly took the lead and deserved to be in front. Yeah. Yeah, it's only 4.3 I streaming. Norwich or Norwich? I always pronounce it Norwich. Or Norwich, if you're from abroad. Told you Sheffield United won. I was really surprised Sheffield United won. I was expecting Crystal Palace to win, but yeah, I'm pleased for Chris Wilder. Hopefully they'll be able to keep themselves up this season. Roy is the best manager Liverpool have ever had. So we are not too long till half time is over. Sheffield United will stay up. They've got a brilliant manager in Wilder. I hope so. I thought they'd go down. I thought they made some really championship quality signings. Paisley was the best Liverpool manager. Kieran Sanderson. If it's the same Kieran Sanderson who supports Manchester City, then I'm going to have to block you because you're blocked before. But if it's not, then hi. Start watching the cricket. I don't know what's happening. What's the score? Can't turn the channel over because Kelly's lost the remote. Oh, she's got her headphones in. It's fine. What I said. You've lost the remote? How? Come on, Wolves, we need to stay top of the league. I'd rather, I'd take Liverpool being top of the league 37 out of 38 games. But, it doesn't matter if you're top after 2 games. It literally doesn't make any difference. Are you watching on Sky Sports? Yeah, Sky Sports Premier League. Can't change the channel. The remote is lost. And all I say is the last thing was on was Simpsons. So I didn't watch Simpsons. So there's only one other person in the room, unless Alfie turned it onto the Simpsons. It was me. I turned it over. It's okay to buy to buy an Audi TT, but she can't afford one. She's going to university. She won't be able to afford an Audi. There's Claude Makaleli. I'm watching on a legal stream since he doesn't pay the TV. I don't pay the TV license, but my mum pays the TV license. I'm an Oldham fan. Okay. Because I had to ban a Kieran Sanderson before. And if it's the same one, I'd like to ban again. Because if you're banned, I don't. No asking for mod. Don't ask to be a moderator. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to the Mike Talks Football channel. Below, there's a subscribe button or via the link. And put the push notifications on. Second half is underway. I need to... So a mod is a moderator. So somebody that looks after the channel. Not quite sure how they got up all the way up there. Second half is underway. Alright, okay. Will you be streaming Wolves vs Manchester United? Yeah, maybe. There's one Auto Trader for £1,160. Oh, well. You know, that's weird because I just so happen to have £1,160 lying around in the house. Fuchs to take. Kante, and that's going to be out for a Chelsea throw. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Mike Talks Footy. Kante. Jose Perez. Perez playing it over, looking for Vardy. Comes to James Maddison, who can't get his shot away, and Jorginho bring it away. Yes, it isn't. It is. Oh. Oh, right. Well, I'll have to pick that up tomorrow. CJW, think much junior. Madison's poor. I don't think so. He's not done too much today, but I don't think he's a poor player. Did really well last season. Yeah, that's why I have £1,160 lying around. My score prediction was 2-1 to Chelsea. I slouch so much, it's unbelievable. Maddison plays it to Vardy, hit it. Saved. And he's offside. Whether they rented his car for £8,000. Oh, he's way offside. I have FIFA 19, but I haven't played it because I don't have enough memory on computer to play it. So if I don't move away for whatever reason, I will buy FIFA 20. Thoughts on VAR? I think that with the rules the way they are now, the goal against City was right to be ruled out. However, I don't understand why the penalty wasn't given. I know they want to go with the on-field ref, but if it's a penalty, it's a penalty. You know, blow the whistle, check it, and then, you know, but I don't want to upset the on-field referee. You know, do you know what I mean? Just it's fine. That's what you're there for, to make sure everything's fine. I think FIFA 20 is the same as FIFA 19. FIFA 21 they were talking about putting the Branham National League in. Hopefully Hereford are in that one. But there's a lot of different changes they've made to FIFA 20. Got the Volta thing, which is like FIFA Street. And there's a few more changes that I noticed that I thought would look quite good. As well as like small changes as well. So Kante, Evans, Tielemans,
Perez. Perez gets it up wide to Maddison. Oh, I should have played it quicker. It comes back to Maddison. He's gone around the goalkeeper. Needs to find someone. He does find no one. And they get it away. Fuchs over the bar. But I don't think they'll put the Panorama National League in. Played it into the sort of area I'd have played it into. Just doesn't find Tielemans. Leicester looking better. Picture, guys. That's the picture. Going to Chelsea. Pulisic. Thoughts on women not analysing games. As long as they know what they're talking about, then I don't mind. I think Alex Scott's a great pundit, for example. But there's a woman on Sky Sports News, Sky Sports, I think her name's Laura, could be wrong. She's a terrible pundit, so it just depends on the woman. But I have no problem with it as long as they're good at what they do. Don't think it should matter. I wonder how much they miss Maguire. Hard to tell, really. I think they'd still be 1-0 down if they had Maguire. Ariza Balaga takes a touch, gets it away. Obviously, it's a massive miss, but I don't think the score would be any different if they had Maguire in the team. It's 18 million from Maguire, ridiculous. No, just how it is. The main goalkeeper was sent out on loan to Bo LFC in the league below them. Why? I was in Leicester about 2 weeks ago. I have been to Leicester twice, but not since 2008. Do you like Leicester? I have no problem with Leicester. Pedro. Aspilicueta. Fuchs wins the ball back. Kante wins it back off him. When is City's next challenge? I think they've got a decent run of games now. Do you dislike any teams? Yes. There are a few teams I dislike. Oh, I see. Hereford played Telford the other day. Finished 1-0 to Hereford. Giroud's header straight at the goalkeeper. They've got a good shopping centre in Leicester. Not been to Leicester. I've only been to the football ground twice. Nice cheese. What are they? It would be interesting to find out, wouldn't it? Maddison. Pedro. Jose Perez wins it back. Sungu steps in. And they bring it away. They go long. Looking for Vardy. Will he get her in front of Zuma? No. What's he going to do? Oh, he's done really well there. Really, really well. Ricardo. Tielemans. Fuchs. Apparently there's a player down. Pedro is down, but they're not kicking the ball out. Which is fine. Tielemans. That's out for a corner. I just had a chicken dinner. Very nice. I had a roast. Went to the thingamajiggy, had a roast. Chifnall, I always walk around the graveyard and find my grandma. Kiss them because I never saw them. Why did you talk about some really, really sad things? So Pedro is now. Pedro looks injured. He's had a good game. Yeah, it's not been too bad. Do you see Jorginho staying with Chelsea next season? I think Sarri will try and lure him to Juventus. I think Bruno Fernandes would suit besides Kante. I'm not saying too much of Bruno Fernandes. He's an option, isn't he? He's an option, but maybe I think he'll want to stick with Mount. So he needs somebody else in there. They might go that way, but I reckon Jorginho will be wanted by Juventus soon. Interesting. I like I said, he seems to really like Jorginho, doesn't he? It's so sorry. Corner to Leicester. Oliver Dickinson, thank you much for tuning in. Oliver, how you doing? Ball comes in. Chowdhury with the header. Ndidi wins it. Fuchs out wide. Chowdhury shot saved. I think it was a touch on from Jose Perez. I hate your channel. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Come on, Leicester. Perez. Indeedy. Fuchs. Madison. Done well. Done really well. Almost finds a top corner. Doing well, Mike. I'm doing very well, thank you. Prediction is 2-0. Was 2-0 to Chelsea. My prediction was 2-1 to Chelsea, so both could happen still. I do Man United Wolves tomorrow. I'm hoping to, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm doing. My mum's Peugeot Turbo 7 is so slow. It needs to be fast because Hartlepool is a long way from Shifnal. It will take you a while, no matter what car you have. Shifnal is in Shropshire, the same place where I'm from. I think it's Shropshire. I'm a City fan. Very nice. We're the Albion, we're the Albion. Yeah, Hartlepool is really north. Weird fact about me, when I go to wash, I have a shower and a bath. If Messi had turned Christensen like that, everyone would go mental. Yes, they would. Hartlepool just down the road from me. Yeah, it's quite far away from where I live. I think we will retain FA Cup, Carabao Cup and Premier League. Mum's got 3 doors. I see. Kelly's got 3 doors on her 500. Madison. Chowdhury loses the ball to Pedro. Madison takes it off Pedro. And blocked, and that will be a corner kick to Leicester. Arsenal are going to win the FA Cup. Hoping we can win the Champions League. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Yes, the fans loud. Madison to take. This is much better second half from Leicester City. Ball comes in. It's away. Tielemans way over. 60 minutes in. Tammy Abraham is coming on. So Giroud off. Abraham on. I should give Sanchez until January, play him as a main striker to see if he can rekindle Arsenal form. I see he's meant to. I see, was it Inter Milan or somebody he was linked with in Italy? I think Liverpool will retain Champions League, unfortunately. So you think all the trophies will go to the same places? Pedro. Ricardo even. One back by Mount. Emerson. Finds Abraham. Aspilicueta. Where is Theo? He's obviously not here. Maybe he's busy. He does have a life outside the channel. Well, yeah, I can't see Chelsea winning the Europa League. Kante. Emerson. Free kick. Dennis Pratt is making his gonna come on for his debut. Do you think Arsenal will get in Champions League? I went with Manchester United to get in Champions League, not Arsenal. Mounts ball in. Headed on. And headed on again by Zuma into the hands of the goalkeeper. B1207410. Thanks for tuning in. How you doing? Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or? I'm feeling Van Dijk will win it. Vardy. Perez. Looks for Vardy, and Kappa is too quick. If Man United beat Wolves, / Man United go top, I think. Yes, they would go. It depends on the. No, it wouldn't depend. No, it wouldn't depend on the score. No, it would depend on the score. No, it wouldn't depend on the score. Yes, it would. Kante get to that wide to Pedro. And it comes very poor. I think Bernardo Silva should win Ballon d'Or. I think he should be. I think he'll be up there, but I don't think he'll win it. I think that Van Dijk is more key than Bernardo Silva to City. More key to Liverpool, and you know what I mean. David Silva is leaving City at the end of the season. Yes, he is. But Bernardo Silva's there to sort of replace him. Sheffield Town Ground is right near me. Don't think I've ever been. Yeah, it is a big loss, but City will be able to cope with it. That's a ball boy, very nice. Mount. Pulisic. Out wide. Aspilicueta's ball in. Headed away. And Tielemans will get away. What the next game stream? Probably Monday. Fuchs running towards the Chelsea goal. Ball comes in. Takes a deflection and it's just over the bar. That will be a corner. Only thing I'm worried about City's fan is how we could put company, but I think we've got enough experience. I don't think you should replace somebody with somebody as big as company with somebody worse than what you've already got. So if there's nobody better, Ndidi with a header scores from the corner, and it's 1-1. Ndidi. Brilliant header into the corner of the net. He made the mistake for the first goal, and he's redeemed himself to make it 1-1. The ball comes in from Maddison, straight onto the head of Ndidi, into the top of the corner, top corner. Nothing that Arrizabalaga could do. Between Zuma and Aspilicueta. And it's 1 apiece. That's better. I sorted out my issue. Come on, Leicester. And my prediction is well and truly on now. I said 2-1, so mine is on as well. 20 minutes to go. I hate Chelsea fans because they said we were only good because of our takeover when they can't talk. No, they can't. Chelsea to score a late winner. Football App, I think I was tuning in. How you doing? Soyuncu. Best header I've seen in a long time. Yeah, it was a good header into the corner. And nothing the goalkeeper could have done. He leapt up and there he was. Kante is offside. Or is that a foul? I think that's a foul. Free kick. Could go either way now. Could go either way. That's a brilliant header. Frank gets sacked by December. I think he'll be given more time. But if Ricardo, the shot wide. I travel to Leeds with Shropshire Whites. How cute. That is very adorable. First assist of the season for Maddison. Well, it's their first goal. Oh, Aspilicueta. Pedro. Kante wins the ball. And here comes Mason Mount. I'm a City season ticket holder. Where do you sit? It's cute that you go with Shropshire Whites. I find that really, really cute. Willian and Kovacic are coming on for Chelsea. The first off is Christiansen for Willian. Hang on. Think you might have got the wrong number. It's Jorginho going off for Kovacic. So Kovacic on for Jorginho. And Willian is coming off for number 22, Christian Pulisic. So all 3 subs made by Frank Lampard. "26 people watching. Thank you much for everyone who's tuned in. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the subscribe button and like the video if you're enjoying it. Near the away fans I sit. I've sat near the away fans in that stand, and also the stand where the managers are as well. Near where the commentary places are. Last season, those are the 2 places I went. What's your prediction for Derby versus Birmingham City on Tuesday? I think Derby will win. Chelsea going for the win. Yes, they certainly are. Pedro. That's out for a throw-in to Leicester. Oh, Brighton is coming on. Alright, that's Dennis Pratt. Dennis Pratt for Chowdhury. Is that what it's about? Yeah. So another change made. We'll be going to City games this season. I'm set to be moving away next month to Devon. So I won't be too far away to go. Oh, Bristol City. I'll still go for a Derby win. Pratt. Fuchs does well. Has the better of Pedro. In the ball comes. Jose Perez. Maddison. Oh, he's put it over. He should have scored. Should have scored. Should be 2-1 Leicester. Great chance for Leicester. Brilliant. Well done by Fuchs. Prediction for Brentford versus Leeds. So it's Leeds versus Brentford, but I think Leeds will win. It'd be funny if Janssen scored the only goal of the game, wouldn't it? Well, I just joined Leicester scores, yay. Joe, thank you for tuning back in. Brentford a duo win. Pedro. Ball comes in. Almost finds Abraham. Is that kept in? Goal kick. Yeah, all an own goal. I think Derby will beat Bristol City 2-0. Great chance that for Abraham. Yeah, you said. Wouldn't you say he was rubbish? I had 30 likes on my video. Now I have 26. What the hell is that about? I've never been to Shifnal now. Tunku wins the ball. Perez loses it to Mount. Tielemans picks it up. Back to Perez. Vardy with the header. Kicked away. What you make of people who hate City? I feel like every team spends money. Every team spends money, so I find it quite weird. Subs are going down the bottom. So Williams come on for Pulisic, Giroud has come off for Abraham, and Kovacic has come on for Jorginho. Subs for Leicester. Pratt has come on for Chowdhury. I went to Shrewsbury on my uncle's pre-stag. Only 4 of us went. Oh, that's sad that not many more people went. Goal kick to Leicester. Oh, that's good then. Kante loses the ball. Fuchs. Pratt. Madison. Finds Vardy. Oh, put it wide. Another great chance. Michael supports Wolves. Lorcan McPherson. Thank you for tuning in. How you doing? Here is Mount. Mount gets it out wide to Willian. Chance here for Chelsea. Still Willian. Side netting. Do you like wearing caps? I really only tend to wear caps on stream. How are Leicester doing? They're playing really well in the second half. I think Wednesday will stick with Bull, and I don't think Sol Campbell will be the next Huddersfield manager. I think he'll go with someone else. Jose Perez loses the ball. Mount puts the ball in. Comes to Fuchs. Fuchs hammers it away. Yeah, it's been very good from Leicester in the second half. They've had 2 really good chances to make it 2-1. Willian goes long. Finds Aspilicueta, but it's blocked. Madison rather. Chelsea will be lucky to get a draw. Tielemans goes out wide to Perez, and I think Vardy was offside anyway. Foul, and that'll be a free kick to Chelsea. Will anyone break into top 6? I don't think so, no. Million. Kovacic loses the ball to Tielemans. Madison. Still going, Madison. Still going, Madison. Still going. Now he's going backwards. It's out for a throw-in. And it is a throw-in to Leicester. My sister's having automatic lessons. Oh, all of my family drive actually, no, one of them drives automatic, but she passed in the manual. Perez. Go over from Ricardo. That's back out for another throw-in. It's all Leicester. All Leicester. Another change for Leicester. It's going to be all Brighton coming on for Jose Perez. Which one is better, KFC, McDonald's, or Burger King? I really like Burger King's burgers. I don't really eat KFC a lot. Quite like McDonald's. I quite like being able to get it on the machine. You know, you can only pay card, but you can buy it on the machine. I quite like that when it comes to, because I don't really like going up and speaking to people. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Never had Domino's. Never had Domino's. In Peterborough before a match. Did you? I had KFC the other day, actually, come to think about it. Madison has shown he's no dark top 6 talent. Where is off next year? I don't know. Needs to have a good season if he was to leave. I could see maybe United signing him. Maybe City would be interested as a replacement for David Silva. Ricardo's ball in. There it is. Kepa. Kante. 80 minutes gone. 10 minutes to go. Liverpool need Madison there as a little activity. That's an interesting call. Kovacic. Pedro goes out wide. Finds Willian. Willian's ball in. Away by Johnny. Johnny Evans. Kante. My granddad trashes all of his cars. He had a 7-seater, but he pulled out all of the chairs down and keeps the front seats, but seat covers all over the front. He puts a lawnmower on the back. How? Free kick, Mount takes, and it's very, very poor. Very poor from Mount. Thoughts on YouTube? What about YouTube in particular? 7 PM, Wolves versus Manchester United. 8 o'clock kickoff. I might cover that one. Or Brighton to Ricardo. They go out wide looking for Fuchs. Aspilicueta picks it up. Pedro. Aspilicueta. Fuchs. Kante wins it back. That's absolutely brilliant by Dennis Pratt. You need 1,000 subscribers to live stream on YouTube. Only on phone, and that is because there was a case in New Zealand where there was a terrorist attack, and there was a terrorist attack, and it was streamed live on Facebook Live. So that's why that come in. You need 1,000 subs. So basically, you need a channel, so of a decent size before you can live stream on your phone. So I think that's why it came in. I think, obviously United 2018 would win. Did you know that Liverpool have overtaken Man United on amount of trophies won? Yeah, I did see. Hope Theo passes test. Yeah, my Kelly's brother-in-law has his driving test tomorrow. Hopefully he passes. Ricardo. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth for everyone that is just a normal person that wants to stream on YouTube. What is your prediction now? I'm still saying 2-1 Chelsea. Mount, Tammy Abraham, Mount, blocked, corner kick. This calls a handball. Will that be given by VAR? So Junker's having a massive go at Tammy Abraham. Oh, he's out of the box anyway. That won't be given. No, that's not. That won't be overturned by VAR because that would only been a free kick, and that's not, you know, that's not an issue. Total non-issue. Williams ball in, headed away. Was outside the box. William. Offside. Have to look at what games are next week. Friday night, Aston Villa versus Everton. I'll definitely watch that. Saturday, Norwich versus Chelsea is a 12:30 game. Brighton versus Southampton. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Sheffield United versus Leicester City. Watford versus West Ham. Liverpool, Arsenal is the late game. Sunday, AFC Bournemouth versus Manchester City. Tottenham versus Newcastle. And Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Burnley. So that's the fixture list for then. Free kick to Leicester. Make top 6 drop points. Yes, potentially. Free kick to Leicester. Maddison to take. And it comes. When it comes to the goalkeeper. And here come Chelsea. Willian. Very well done. That'll be a throw into Chelsea. Oh, is he giving the free kick the other way? Interesting. Yeah, it did come off Madison. $87 gone. Soyuncu. Dennis Pratt. Maddison. Goes out wide. Finds Albrighton. Plays it to Tielemans. Good save. And that's out for a goal kick. Another great chance for Leicester. I'm surprised maybe it's working or something. If it stays the same, or Chelsea still in relegation zone. You know what? I have no idea. Chelsea crap. I don't think they're crap, dude. Yes. No, actually, that's not updated. No, they wouldn't be. They wouldn't be in the relegation zone if this result stands. Will we ever see an unexpected title win like Leicester? I think it's just one of those once-in-a-lifetime things. Maybe. But it could never happen again. It'll probably happen again. Probably happen again in the next 40 years. Zoom with this shot. 89 minutes gone. Chelsea look desperate. Schmeichel taking his time. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Boring game tonight. It's not been too bad. Leicester have had chances to win it. In the second half, Leicester have probably been the better side. In 40 years, Accrington Stanley would have won the Champions League and Telford would be in League One. Chelsea had a tough start to the season. They did have a tough start to the season. 4 added minutes. Tielemans. Give it him. Give it all Brighton. Oh, he's taken a totally wrong option. Come on, Leicester, says Lorcan. Abraham. Still going. Abraham puts it way over. Maybe tomorrow, Mark. Maybe tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully then. Ricardo. Oh, Brighton loses the ball. It's picked back up by Ndidi. Pratt. Maddison goes up wide to Tielemans. Get onside, Vardy. Oh, they go for the through ball, and there is Arrizabalaga rather. Or Brighton picks it up. Ricardo's ball in. Zuma gets it away. Only as far as Brighton. Tielemans tries to play in. Pereira puts the ball in. It's Vardy. Oh. I'm shooting for that. Yes, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Manchester United. Hopefully Hereford would have been to League 2 before 40 years. Pedro. Aspilicueta. Kante. One more subscriber for 350. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope you can consider it. Tielemans hammers the ball away, looking for Vardy. Finds Vardy. He's all on his own in the corner. Goes for the ball in, and Zuma does very, very well. Leicester win the ball back. Tielemans goes out wide. There's loads of room. Maddison scores. Is that offside? I have to see. Not. Yeah, he was offside. Kepa goes really long. Kante. Yeah, he was offside. VAR said it was offside. Leicester go long. Here's Vardy. Oh, that's a foul on Vardy, surely. He's given a free kick the other way. Very poor from the referee. Alright, see you later, Mark. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're into the final. Well, we're into the over stoppage time. Kepa goes long, headed away by Evans. Tielemans with the header. He keeps us way out, and he does absolutely brilliantly. Absolutely brilliant. Full time. So Frank Lampard's First home game ends in a draw. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I should be live tomorrow, but that's not a definite. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Mike, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.